The night was a thick, suffocating blanket over the village of Atanda. A young girl, Amara, stood frozen in horror as flames painted the sky crimson. Her family's hut was a blazing inferno, their cries muffled by the crackling fire. Panic seized the village, but no one dared to intervene. A wall of fear and indifference surrounded her. "Amara, my child." A voice cut through the despair. It was her aunt, Nena, a beacon of hope in the darkest hour. With trembling hands, she pulled Amara into her embrace, shielding the terrified child from the horror. Nena's home became Amara's sanctuary. The warmth of her aunt's love began to heal the deep scars of loss. But as Amara blossomed into a radiant young woman, a sinister shadow crept into their peaceful haven. Her uncle, Nena's husband, his eyes filled with a predatory lust, began to cross the line.
"Uncle, please stop."
Amara pleaded, her voice trembling.
"I'll tell Auntie."
His laughter, cold and menacing, echoed in the silent room.
No one will believe a little girl.
He sneered. One fateful day, Nena was called away, leaving Amara alone with the monster. Fear, a cold companion, was her only shield. When the children were finally lured away, the beast within her uncle pounced. His actions were a desecration, a betrayal of trust. Weeks turned into months, and Amara's secret grew like a poisonous vine. Her aunt, noticing the changes, confronted her. "Are you with child, Amara?" Nena asked, her voice laced with concern. Amara's silence was a confession. The weight of the world seemed to crush her. Nena's once gentle demeanor turned harsh. "You jinx! I took you in out of pity, and now this." Her words were like icy daggers. Desperation, a cruel mistress, pushed Amara to the edge. Under the cover of night, she wrote a letter, a silent cry for help. Slipping out of the house, she vanished into the morning mist. The letter, a stark indictment, was discovered by the village elder. The truth, like a venomous snake, slithered into the heart of the community. Nena and her husband were arrested, their world shattered like broken glass. Amara, found wandering lost and alone, was rescued and offered a path to healing.